G'day guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jaden and I do weekly Thursday trip reports. So if you're new to my channel, be sure to hit that subscribe and bell button so you won't miss out on a new video. So today I'm at Bali Denpasar Airport and I'm flying Malaysia Airlines 737 from Bali to Malaysia, Kuala Lumpur more specifically, and then down to Singapore. So in this video I'll cover the first leg from Bali to KL. Now let's go in and check in. So we're at the international terminal at the Bali airport. We have to go through security to go into the check-in zone. Malaysia Airlines has 3 daily flights from Bali to Kuala Lumpur, 2 of which are operated by 737 and the other one is an A330. Unfortunately, the A330 departs earlier, which means I'll have less time in Bali. Plus I might miss my hotel breakfast, so I decided to went for the later flight, which is a 737. So check-in just now was really quiet, suggesting a really empty flight up to Kuala Lumpur. The security and immigration at Bali airport were both really efficient. We got through both of them in about 5 to 10 minutes time. Oneworld Airlines doesn't have their own lounge here at Bali airport, so all the Oneworld Airlines that fly into Bali, Cathay Airways, Cathay Pacific, Malaysia Airlines and Qantas direct their business class customers and also eligible frequent flyers into this JAS Premier Lounge. I got my access into this lounge today with my Oneworld Sapphire status. So this is a very tiny lounge. Right now it's nice and cozy. The buffet section is split into 2, hot food section and also a cold food section. For hot food we've got fried rice, mixed vegetables and teriyaki chicken. The fried rice was meh. The teriyaki chicken, however, was absolutely amazing. I got myself another plate later. I also went to the bar and grabbed myself a glass of Chenin Blanc. It's made in Bali by Hatton Wines. It's absolutely delicious, very fruity but not overly sweet. I did some investigation and found that the winemaker is from Barossa, South Australia, and that explains a lot. So overall this is a cute little lounge. There's toilets but no shower rooms. Food options pretty good. I love the Bali wines here. But I can imagine during the evening rush, with all the Qantas flights to Australia and Cathay Airways as well as Emirates, the lounge would be overcrowded. Before long it's time to head to Malaysia. Here's our aircraft today. It's currently doing a turnaround from Kuala Lumpur. This plane is 9-year-old, on Malaysia Airlines, Boeing 737-800, 9 Mike, X-ray November. Bali airport is relatively modern, but I like the cute little Balinese touches they've got throughout the terminal, like the paintings here. Thank you. I always have this problem when I fly, like the printing on the boarding pass isn't clear enough, so the staff have to do it the old way by tearing out my boarding pass in half. I hate that when it happens because I keep my own boarding passes. Thank you. Hello. Thank you. Thanks very much. Welcome on board Malaysia Airlines 737. Our seat today is 15A, an over-wing window seat. We got a slightly newer plane today. It's got Boeing Sky interior and also a TV at every seat. Notice how here we've got no headrest and double seat padding. If it's a longer flight it might be a bit uncomfortable. So like any other 737, economy class is in a standard 3x3 configuration. Now let's go through the seat features. Unfortunately I don't find a coat hook. We've got a TV, it's adjustable, a USB port and a TV remote. Your tray table can be moved back and forth but you can't fold it. Your seat pocket's pretty standard, it's got no extra pouches. Legroom 30 inches, it's just okay for a short flight. Underneath, between every 2 seats, you'll find a universal power socket. And as I mentioned earlier before, there's no headrest. When I boarded the plane, the customer service manager gave me this hygiene kit. Inside it's got a surgical mask and an alcohol hand wipe. A headphone was just handed out to everyone.
Under the seats in front of you, the emergency exit area, aisles and bulkhead area must be cleared of obstruction. Be careful when opening the overhead compartment and please take care of your belongings at all times.
I'd like to welcome you on board Airways B787 from Bali to Kuala Lumpur. Our flight time to Kuala Lumpur is about 3 hours. Please fasten your seatbelts whenever you are seated, just in case we encounter unexpected turbulence.
Our flight today to Kuala Lumpur is approximately 30 to 40% full. Now that we've taken off, I'll quickly show you the in-flight entertainment system. You've got a small selection of movies to choose from. I guess it's good enough for a short flight. The flight map is not interactive, so you have to wait for the slides to change slowly. Hello there, welcome on board Malaysia 737-800 economy class lavatory at the back of the plane. Very tiny here, but it's just a short ride to Malaysia anyway. We have a cook here, very skinny. Malaysia Airlines need to feed them a bit more. You've got hand soap here and paper cup. Yeah, that's about it. When I got back to my seat 15A, the cabin crew began the meal service. Today we're given two choices.
Chicken kurma with rice or fish curry panda with rice?
Fish curry.
Fish curry.
I got the first option, the chicken korma with rice. Let's dig into it. The meal box comes with a bottle of water, a pack of peanuts, and obviously my meal itself. It's a pretty decent amount of food for a short 3-hour flight. My friend went for the second option, the fish curry with rice. It looks pretty good as well, and the sauce is overloaded. Now let's try out my chicken rice. Put that spicy thing away. Yum yum, it's really good. The crew now come back to the aisle to give us drinks. Your drink selection include coffee, tea, water, juice, alcoholic selections like beer, wine and spirits. They're all complimentary, and I got a glass of cognac. And don't be fooled, it's not all cognac, the crew watered it down. Cognac isn't really my thing. I'm enjoying this flight so far, the service is good, the food was delicious, the flight is quite empty so I could stretch out a bit, and I'm also loving the Boeing Sky interior lightings. However, I'm struggling to fall asleep with a missing headrest, and I can imagine if I lean either on the right or left, I'm gonna get a neck pain when I wake up.
And we hope you have enjoyed our Malaysian hospitality.
We've started our descent into Kuala Lumpur Airport, so let's quickly conclude this trip report with Malaysia Airlines right here, right now. Our journey today started at Bali Airport, check-in was a breeze, so were the immigration and security. The JAS Premier Lounge is pretty good, it's nice and cozy, they've got a nice selection of Balinese wines and good food selection. Moving on, when we got on board this plane, we got a warm welcome from our flight purser himself. When I sat down at seat 15A, I immediately noticed how there was no coat hook, headrest and also double seat padding. Legroom was also just average. I would avoid this aircraft if it was a longer flight. Our cabin crew today were all very lovely and smiley under their mask. Both the chicken rice and fish rice were delicious. Overall today it was a good flight with Malaysia Airlines. For your information, your airfare on this route with Malaysia Airlines starts from 1.8 million Indonesian rupiah one way. So that's it for the conclusion today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed watching this video today. As always, please like this video, comment down below and share this video with your friends. If you're new to my channel, I upload a new trip report like this one every Thursday 12 PM Hong Kong, Malaysia and Bali time. So be sure to click that subscribe and bell button so you won't miss out on another new trip report. You can also keep up to date with me via my social media platforms like Instagram, Snapchat, BeReal and Facebook. On Instagram, I post live stories as I fly. On Snapchat, I post stories as I travel. And finally, if you want to make direct impacts into funding my flights, you can do so via PayPal or Patreon. Please visit the links in the description for more information. Now please enjoy the landing into KLIA, and after disembarking, I'll show you a little Bali vlog. See ya! Alright, thank you. Welcome to another day in Bali, Indonesia. We're just having breakfast and then we're gonna head out for another big adventure. We paid less than 100 Australian dollars for a driver and the car for the whole day. First stop is the temple. I forgot the exact name of this temple. We're now heading to Ubud, a major town here in the Bali island. We're now here at the Ubud Palace. We're now here at the famous rice fields Tagalong. I did zip lining here, it was full of fun. That's Mount Batur, a very famous and active volcano here in Bali. We're now having a buffet lunch overlooking that Mount Batur. We're now at the Tagalongan waterfall. And look at that bar down there with a pool. Looks so cool. I want to go there next time. After a very long day, we're back in the hotel for dinner. I was too hungry and exhausted to film anything, but I ordered a beef rendang pizza. It's like the most random fusion thing ever, but it was absolutely delicious. So guys, again, thanks for watching today's trip report and vlog. I'll see you again next week. Bye bye.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Boston. For your safety, please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened and your cabin baggage stowed until the seatbelt sign has been turned off.